Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pregame report, or actually the halftime report, from the B.B.I.N. studios in beautiful downtown Red Creek. I'm your host, Daryl Duvall, along
with Daryl Duvall.
It's week 11? 12.
11.
Week 11 in the NFL. The Bills didn't lose this week, but they didn't win either. We didn't play. Little sugar on. Hey, that's cool. Hey, welcome to the halftime report. We're watching 9-1 Kansas City take on the 9-1 Rams, and at halftime it's tied 23-23. So basically, for the past 30 minutes, they've been kissing their sister. Anyway, what is that?
That noise?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
helicopter, maybe.
I'm
looking for you.
Welcome to the report. Of course, we don't have to report on the Bills this week because the Bills didn't play. But we will go around the league. DJ just got excited because the Buffalo Sabres just won their 6th game in a row. They were down in this game, DJ.
They were down 4-1.
4-1. And
came back, won in overtime against Pittsburgh. Saturday they were down like 3-1. Came back, and they've come back like multiple times on this streak.
This is pretty impressive.
They're on fire.
They're pretty hot right now.
And they beat 3 out of the top 5 teams in the league. Of course, they're one of the other 2. So that's pretty exciting. SU, of course, ventured to New York City this week to take on Notre Dame and got their butts handed to them. I don't even know what the final was, like 36-3 or something.
Yeah. So something like that. It was just absolutely ridiculous.
It's like
today is a really important day in history, ladies and gentlemen. Today, exactly 17 years ago today, you know what happened? Fluffy came into the world. The Fluff.
It's not even listening.
I did something to this world.
The great Blasian Fluff came into the world 17 years ago. I want to tell you a little story about Fluff the other day. We were working. It was yesterday, actually. We were working yesterday, and Fluffy fell not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. Fluffy went down 5 times. So anybody that's in the outlying areas, if you felt some slight tremors, that's what it was. It was Fluff going down. Because everyone knows that ducks shouldn't run. But Fluffy was trying to run, and he went down.
Snow.
And the last time he went down with a whole tray of screws. And they went all over. So I looked out, and there is Fluffy sitting on his ass, his butt, excuse me, in the water, picking up screws, where he was for the next 15 minutes, while I'm waiting for the screws in the little house. So it was good for my blood pressure. It was excellent. It was a typical Fluffy day. Let me tell you. Oh yeah. And you'd think after falling, he'd learn that it's Fluff. He can't be taught. Anyway, so today is Fluffy's birthday, and so we want to put a shout out to Fluffy. Happy birthday, Fluff!
I think it's a good time to put up Fluff's little video clip that I made of him that I still haven't uploaded.
That would be good. Yes,
good.
You'll see the Fluffy in action. Let me tell you. Yep. But anyway, we'll talk about a few other things that happened this week. It was eventful. Thursday night, they were predicting the storm, this god-awful storm. And so...
like they usually do.
Right.
Storm of the century.
And we went to bed Thursday night, 10:30. We watched it. I took Beeb home. It was snowing. It wasn't snowing. We got like, what, a half inch maybe? We went to bed at 11. I went to bed at 11:30. I don't know what time you went to bed that night. It wasn't snowing. I mean, it was snowing, but it wasn't snowing hard. And I said, "Hun, this isn't going to amount to anything." We went to bed. 3:30, the phone rings. It's Tanisha. Tanisha is down Upton Road, and she is stuck. She's not off the road. She's stuck in the middle of the road. Now, my Suburban is down to Steve's getting fixed. I have nothing to help her with. So I wake Deej up, I wake Fluffy up, I wake Ricky up. We climb into the mule, and in the middle of this blizzard, now at this point in time, it's blizzarding. It's coming down. We've got a foot of snow on the ground from like I say, 11:30 till 3:30. We've got a good foot of snow, and it's coming down. So we hop in a mule, and we head way down, just past Randy's on the curve on up the road.
This is the Kawasaki mule, not
The Kawasaki, not a mule, the Kawasaki mule. I've got it in four-wheel drive. I've got the locking differential in, and we are bucking snow. We are bucking snow. And me and DJ were lucky in that we had the windshield. In fact, DJ remarked to me, "Dad, I'm glad you had the windshield put on." And I look back, and Fluffy and Ricky are back there, and the snow is coming around, and they look like a couple.
He had a frozen beer.
He had a couple of abominable snowmen in the back. But we got Tanisha out. She came home. We got her in the driveway. She didn't go to work that day. DJ did. He made it out and went to work. But Durf's bus decided to pull in the driveway. It hasn't been plowed. They make it all the way around and head out by Mom and Dad's house, and he gets buried. And he's buried in the middle of my driveway, which he was there until today. They finally come and got the bus today. So it was an eventful day. Now, the only good thing was that day it went above freezing. Mm-hmm. The roads were clear. Once they plowed the roads, they were basically by morning they were dry, and the driveway thawed out. We were able to get in and out, so it wasn't any big deal. But it was an event. It was an event. Now they're calling for a few snow showers, maybe 1-2 inches between now and Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day is supposed to be a high of 20. Today's Monday, that's Thursday. And of course we'll be going out Black Friday shopping, and it's supposed to be up to like 30 that day. But Thanksgiving Day is supposed to be a cold day.
Great.
But anyway, I wanted to touch base with that on the weather. To my right is Jake. I don't know if anybody can see him. It's the first time we've seen him in like 3 years. I forgot what he looked like, but he hasn't needed a car or anything, so he doesn't come around, basically. So anyway, but Jake's going to furnish us the scores here for around the league, and DJ's going to do...
What was Thursday night?
Thursday night?
The Seahawks game. Seahawks and Green Bay.
Seahawks and Green Bay.
Seahawks beat the Packers 27-24.
Yes, that was a great game.
Dallas came back to beat the Falcons yesterday,
That was a
22-19.
game. Yeah,
The Lions beat the Panthers 20-19.
that was a great game.
The Titans destroy New England last week and then get destroyed 38-10 by the Colts.
Yes, absolutely destroyed.
Fluff's Giants beat the Buccaneers 38-35.
Now, the thing about this game is the fact that the Giants had a humongous lead in this game. I'm talking 3-touchdown lead. And
Almost blew it.
And blew it. Well, they did blow it. They blew it
5.
twice. Not once. They blew it twice. And luckily, the Giants were able to come back and win the game. But they really don't have a good
The
defense.
Texans beat the Redskins 23-21.
Alex Smith broke his leg. Broke both bones in his lower leg.
Snapped his leg.
It was very reminiscent of Joe Theismann's break.
I heard same yard line
Same,
Yard line is same.
and 33 years to the day.
in the same uniform.
Wearing the same uniform.
Same final score of the game.
Was it really?
Same final score of the game. They said 23-21.
That's
Yep.
weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's like all the planets aligned, and poor Alex Smith ended up. Now they have said nothing about his career being over, but obviously
No, but Colt McCoy's now the starting quarterback.
is not going to play the
That
rest of this
division
year
is wide open.
because
again.
it broke both the bones. Not one. It was not fun to watch.
I think they play Dallas Thursday.
Yes, they played
So
Dallas
if Dallas
Thursday.
wins, they'll be right back in
Yep,
front.
they played Dallas Thursday for Turkey Day.
The Raiders beat the Cardinals 23-21.
That's too bad. It means
Weirdest
the
game to
Raiders
me
got-
was the Broncos beat the Chargers 23-22. The defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, played the Saints and lost by 41 points, 48-7, the largest loss margin by a defending champ in NFL history. Good stat to have.
They look terrible.
And then last night, the Bears beat the Vikings 25-20.
I got to bring up that little tidbit of information about the Bears-Vikings game last night. We're watching.
Oh yeah.
DJ was watching in his room. I'm watching out in the living room. And they talk about Don Beebe's son. Bills fans know who Don Beebe is. Don Beebe's son plays for the Vikings.
Yeah.
And so they said, well, Don Beebe just got a starting
coaching job for some college, and they said, "Well, congratulations to Don, and he's here tonight." And they showed Don Beebe. Now you would think if your son was playing for
his wife was wearing Vikings
Minnesota, you would have something in Minnesota on. Not Don. Don was wearing his Buffalo Bills toque, and I thought that was pretty classic.
It was.
That there was Don Beebe still wearing his Buffalo Bills stuff, even though his son plays for the Vikings. So, and that would be me.
Would you want to wear that ugly purple?
I mean, that would be me. I don't care if DJ played for whoever.
You know,
I'd
giant
still
Barney.
especially if I ever played for the Bills, I would still be a Bills fan. So, what kind of time we got there, Fluff? You.
I don't say.
Okay, don't say. Well, that's good.
Don't say.
It don't
You
say.
don't say.
You don't say.
Nope.
It's probably not. It's probably in English, not in Blasian.
It's probably in the middle of the phone. that I
Okay.
can't see it.
Yeah, we got a classic going on now, and then we got 3 games Thursday, and we get to eat a lot.
Yes, and we get to. I mean, basically, we're not going out shopping because I just don't see where there's any great deals, and it just ruins my Thanksgiving. And I'm just going to relax and be home with the kids and enjoy Thanksgiving Day. So, but anyway, we'll see what happens then. I got nothing more because we got nothing more to
Hey,
talk about.
Syracuse basketball is supposed to be really good this year. They lost 2 games in a row. They suck.
Yeah. Yeah, they also lost. They were also in New York City, weren't they? Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't a good place to be a Syracuse fan anyway.
No.
But anyway, we'll go back, watch the rest of this game until
Let's go Sabres.
we see you again. I don't know if that'll be Monday. Maybe we'll do a report over the weekend. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Oh, Bills play the Jaguars at home this weekend.
But until then, I'm Daryl Ball.
I am too.
Pour some sugar on me, and we'll get out of here. A little Def Leppard.
Happy birthday, Fluffy!
Happy birthday, Fluffy!